Wilderness Lodge is the best resort at Walt Disney World, and you're about to find out why. Welcome to Disney Ranked, where I rate, review, and analyze Disney. The question of which resort to choose for your Disney World vacation is an important one. If you've landed here, you've definitely made a good decision in considering Wilderness Lodge, or you just want to hear my thoughts on it. Either way, this video is compiled to showcase the beauty and charm of the Wilderness Lodge, certifying it as the best resort option at Walt Disney World. Wilderness Lodge isn't just for those who love a rustic, natural, and majestic getaway. It's for anyone who will appreciate Disney's finest theming and attention to detail. Wilderness Lodge is a resort that truly immerses you in a natural yet refined experience. From the towering pines that surround the property to the grand log cabin architecture, Wilderness Lodge brings the beauty of the American West to Central Florida. Whether you're in the main lodge or one of the nearby DVC villas, the entire resort feels connected to the natural world. Now, I strongly believe in the importance of immersive theming. If you're about to spend $1,000 a night to stay within a deluxe resort, the expectation is for you to be swept off of your feet. I'll get more into the specific details that set the stage for the breathtaking nature of Wilderness Lodge, but I wanted to begin with something more general that doesn't need a detailed description to understand: the vibe. Wilderness Lodge has an incredibly welcoming, familiar feeling that makes it stand out amongst the other Disney resorts. The moment you step inside, you're transported to a cozy lodge deep within the woods, where everything feels warm and inviting. The natural elements that surround you, the stone, wood, and water, are seamlessly woven into the design, creating a setting that feels grand and majestic, yet still completely comfortable. This balance between grandiosity and solace is what sets Wilderness Lodge apart. The lodge itself is huge, towering with that classic grand cabin feel of the Pacific Northwest, but it never feels overwhelming, cold, or posh. Instead, it evokes an inspiration and awe, a place where you wish you could live if given the means. It feels like a home away from home, especially for those who appreciate the beauty of the great outdoors. As you enter the resort for the first time, you'll immediately encounter the magnificent lobby. With its towering totem poles and giant stone fireplace, it feels like you're entering a national park lodge. These 55-foot totems were created by renowned carver Dwayne Pascoe, who is well known for his craft. Unfortunately, he died in 2024 at the age of 92, but his spirit and contributions to Northwest Coast art and Chinook language live on through his work, most publicly these pieces within the lobby of the lodge. The eagle stands by the check-in desks, while the raven is on the side of Whispering Canyon. These two both are made to represent many native tribes without particular emphasis on a single group. The stone fireplace, which stands at 82 feet tall, depicts the layers of rock within the Grand Canyon. Disney actually paid a paleontologist to create the layers with the correct materials and fossils for the time periods. Though they could not utilize real materials from the canyon, despite their efforts, due to its protection as a national park. You'll also notice the massive teepee chandeliers hanging from the ceiling of the lobby. These are made from real rawhide and are hand-painted. You can head up the stairs above the entranceway to get better views of the lighting and carvings, and there are some cozy fireplaces and a small study area to work from. From up here you can also see the entire lobby floor. The designs in the wood are made to represent Hopi storm patterns. The diagonals are lightning stretching to the four corners of the earth, which lead to the four pillars supporting the entire lodge structure. When the sun sets, the lobby is bathed in a warm golden light that gives the whole place a cozy, almost magical atmosphere. It's hard not to feel like you're in a remote cabin surrounded by nature, despite being just a short ride away from the most visited park on Earth. Wilderness Lodge is all about blending nature with design, which is most evident in the landscaping and the way the resort interacts with the surrounding environment. As you head down towards the back of the lobby, there's even an indoor spring to complete the feeling of serenity. And it's not just a spring, it feeds into a river that flows all the way down through the back of the resort, tumbling over a waterfall before eventually flowing into the main pool itself. And if you thought you couldn't be more impressed, especially after the lobby, this area is sure to blow you away. The waterfall, the rock work, the stream, and the multiple overlooks are breathtaking. The Copper Creek Springs pool, with its natural stone surroundings and wooden bridges, feels like something you'd see in Yosemite. It even comes with its own geyser, akin to Old Faithful at Yellowstone. It erupts on the hour throughout the day, but know sometimes it can be a little early or late. Additions like this are what truly set apart Wilderness Lodge from its competitors. The geyser adds movement and kinetic energy to the area, and it's just another example of the small additions that make the resort feel much more special. This integration of natural beauty extends to the resort's restaurants too. Whispering Canyon Café is one of the most fun dining experiences on Disney property. It's a place where the waiters are allowed to have fun with you, so it's boisterous, playful, and filled with rustic charm. The all-you-can-eat family-style smoked barbecue matches the environment of the resort well, and it's ultimately a solid choice for a meal. Artist Point offers a character dining experience with Snow White, Dopey, and Grumpy, plus an after-dinner meet and greet with the Evil Queen. The theme and food used to be a little bit better here, but the addition of an in-resort character dining opportunity isn't all that bad. I do think the old theme of more refined, upscale dining experience is now somewhat lacking at what ultimately still is a deluxe resort, but that doesn't bother me too much. If you desire a true dining experience, just hop over to Victoria and Albert's at the Grand Floridian. Roaring Fork, the quick service location, gets back to the heart of the theming of the resort. There are plenty of options here to satisfy your family, and the simple decor make it a nice addition to the resort. Lastly, the Geyser Point Grill, located down near Bay Lake, is a picturesque spot to enjoy a meal and offers a connection back to real life with TVs to make sure you don't miss a big game while you're still on vacation. Now, before we head over to the DVC side of the resort with the Boulder Ridge Villas, let's take a moment to appreciate the small touches that make Wilderness Lodge so special. Handcrafted wooden elements, Native American-inspired artwork, and small touches of extra theming are scattered all throughout the resort. Disney has taken great care to weave these details into the design, elevating the overall theming and adding a layer of authenticity that enhances the experience. These interesting details are all over the Boulder Ridge side too. The main building area is incredibly cozy. Complete with multiple fireplaces and nooks to enjoy some relaxation time, it truly makes you feel warm both inside and out. This area is also home to some homages to Walt Disney himself. There are numerous train artifacts to celebrate westward expansion, including one from Carolwood Pacific, which was Walt's original backyard train set. As you likely know, Walt's love of trains is part of what inspired him to create Disneyland in the first place, so having these pieces adds a lot of authenticity to this area. Boulder Ridge is home to its own pool location as well, one with a zero-depth entry if that's something important to your family. The further into the resort you explore, the more opportunities you will find for recreation. There's a basketball court, numerous grilling areas, foosball, pool, and more. If you're into exploring more of the great outdoors, Wilderness Lodge also offers activities like fishing and bike rentals. It's a perfect place to connect with nature without leaving Disney property. You're surrounded by towering trees and pristine wilderness, but you're still just that short boat ride away from Magic Kingdom. That's probably the best part about Wilderness Lodge. It feels so serene and secluded, yet it's within a mile of Disney's flagship park. You can take a boat ride to Magic, and it's connected to the other set of deluxe resorts from there via boat or monorail. So if you're looking for a fancier excursion into civilization at the Grand Floridian, or a tropical retreat at the Polynesian, you have relatively easy access to those locations. Now, if you're staying here, you'll want to make sure you take the time to explore the resort itself and potentially those connected to it. While it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of the parks, Wilderness Lodge is one of those places that makes you feel like you want to stay put for a little while. The lodge invites you to relax, enjoy the peaceful ambiance, and spend some time appreciating the little family moments that can make your vacation feel more personal. Wilderness Lodge is a place that brings the beauty of nature and the comfort of home together in a way that only Disney can. It's a retreat that feels special, both grand and cozy at the same time. That's why I think it's the best resort at Walt Disney World, and I encourage you to visit it for yourself to see why. If you have stayed at Wilderness Lodge before, leave a comment below. What's your favorite part of the resort? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more Disney reviews, ratings, and analysis, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. That's all from me today, but I'll see you real soon.